Lesson 5. The main ingredient for success is love. What attracts people to Christ isn't his benefits, it's his love. Therefore, the greatest ingredient for your success as a Hub House host isn't your gifting, but rather your love. The interesting thing about love is that it isn't learned, it's rather experienced. Take this scripture for instance. Luke 7 verse 47 says, "Therefore I say to you, her sins, which are many, are forgiven, for she loved much. But to whom little is forgiven, the same loves little." Jesus is quoted saying this to a Pharisee. He's commenting about a prostitute who's showering him with her love. She was recently forgiven and saved, and was now responding with inexplicable love. Jesus told the Pharisee that because she experienced such lavish grace in being forgiven for her sins, she was now filled with the same measure of love. She experiences his love and was now moving in it. That's the way love works. You can give in the measure you've received it. The reason you're interested in this training is because you've experienced love from Christ and you want to share it with others. If you would have never received this love, you wouldn't even bother to be trained in the first place and take upon yourself the burden of ministering to people. This is your greatest asset and the number one reason why you'll succeed. How is love expressed biblically? Number 1, love reaches out. God reached out to us by sending his son without us asking him to. Reaching out is one of the ways love is expressed, and it's fundamental to the success of a Hub House. It's the starting point. Make a list of people God is putting on your heart, and you simply reach out to them. Number 2, listening with interest. God shows his love in the way he listens to our prayers. He's attentive to our voice because he loves us. That's why he doesn't get annoyed when we call out to him. Listening is one of the ways we show people we love them. Number 3, compassion. Compassion is more profound than concern. Compassion seeks to remedy the problem. We could surmise that compassion is defined as love in action. And number 4, giving. The greatest expression of love is giving. The Father gave the Son gave his life. Having a Hub House requires us to give of our time, of our energy, even of our finance. God's love in us is our great motivation. If you're worried about what to say or how to start a Hub House, then you're worried about the small stuff. The Hub's greatest worry is, will our Hub House hosts continue to grow in love? If they do, they will never cease to see success in their Hub Houses. People all over the world respond to genuine love. There's no weapon or law against it. It's the most powerful force in the universe. Here's your first assignment as a future Hub House host. Begin to pray for love and use this scripture as a foundation in prayer. That Christ may dwell in our hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love, may be able to comprehend with all the saints what is the width and length and depth and height, to know the love of Christ which passes knowledge, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God.